been living my life as a female. I was given birth to, but due to some circumstances, I find myself to be confused about life, as in who I am in the world. It's nice being here.
Life could be cruel sometimes, unleashing very agonizing tales of the unexpected. The story of
Female
James
organs and all
Johnson,
those things.
formerly
So the thing
Yabo
is,
Abade, an ex-Super
never got
Falcon player,
I never got any support
typifies
from
the
that
cruelty of
belongs to.
life.
Though it's nice being here. My name is James Johnson, formerly known as Yabo Abade, ex-Falcon player, and brought up in a family of 6. Originated from Delta, and born and brought up in Lagos, but now based here in Abuja.
James
It's nice
didn't
being
have a
here.
normal
My name is
childhood.
James Johnson,
He was
formerly known
born
as
with both male and female
ex-Falcon
organs.
player.
But he took up the name James as a new identity after a surgical operation that transformed him into a man.
Coming into the world, they have gentile kind of problem, organ and all those things, whereby you have female, you have male organs together at the same time. So I try to, like, as in, I was brought up and raised as a female. Mostly everything about me then was like female, but my kind of well-being, as in living, mostly doing things of a male.
Today, James trains with the All-Stars team in Karo, in Abuja. It's a group of ex-players who still play the game, but only to keep fit and for the fun of it.
James, I have known him for quite a while, from 1998, when he was playing with FCT Queens. Then, after the successful operation they did, and now came back from US, and permanently from then he has been training with us, and he has actually been of great help to us here, and others look onto him kind of as a model.
He was a lady before. I wouldn't have known that he is, because all his action doesn't suggest that he was once a lady. Each time he holds on to ball, he behaves like a man, a real man he is, and then his reflexes are very sharp, sharper than that of somebody who has even been a man for a long time. And he holds on to ball very perfectly well, and then the way he moves, doesn't suggest that he was once a lady.
I've known her for like 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, we played together in Nepal Football Club. He's a good player. He played a very skillful, and he was ready to learn.
James is the third of 6 siblings. It was quite difficult living with his condition. There were days he thought about committing suicide.
In other way around, I still thank God that I overcame all what have happened in the past, somehow, losing my mind, that I'm not that looking like every other person out there, but, I felt one time almost committing suicide with life, with the way I find myself then, thinking I was born and brought up, as a female, but no time from nowhere, started developing some different kind of hormones in me, like as in believing that I'm a female, but looking at the other girls, they're never like me, I was trying to, like, as in to be like them, but seeing different thing entirely, that I'm growing something else in me, that I don't see myself to be a female. So that was how I was able to blow it out to Nigeria on air then, that this is my problem, I need the whole Nigerians to come in to support me then. So
James brought so much joy to his parents at birth. His mother was desperate for a girl child after 3 boys. So when he was born, his mother finally has a baby girl to love and tender. James had his early education in Lagos, and it was tough dealing with the stigma that came with his freaky nature.
I do put on women gown, as a student then in Dairy Farm Secondary School in Lagos. But no, from nowhere, I just felt I can't cope with that. In the other way, I have to quit school, because the way I am somehow brought up, I wasn't too happy with my life, There's no need in me putting on women gown whereby I'm seeing myself that I'm growing different kind of growth in me. So
Were there times when maybe some of your friends would laugh at you then?
yeah, somehow some do, but most of them really loves me for who I am, because some of them know that I'm not the creator of myself. But it's not everybody that will like you, So you just have to move on with whichever will see life.
But James had managed to overcome the trauma. He's happy working with a local football academy, helping to discover new talents.
This is where I was able to get my fame from, and I felt it would be better for me to give back to the community, both the young and the boys and girls and co. So I love doing it, I just want to see people be happy, and since I can get my fame in the circle of the football, I think others too, I can give back to them to come up to. So I'm enjoying doing it. It's part of me.
James still has a few more surgery to undergo. He's however glad with the progress he has made so far to rediscover his true personality.